Welcome. There are stories that never make the headlines, cases buried beneath decades of dust, or whispers on obscure internet forums. But some of these forgotten mysteries are more chilling than the most famous unsolved crimes. Today on Inside Shadow Files, we explore 5 real-life stories that remain unexplained, unnerving, and deeply disturbing. From coded deaths and phantom disappearances to lead masks and ghost murders, these stories will leave you questioning everything. 1. The YOGTZE Case. October 1984, Germany. A man named Günther Stahl, an unemployed food technician, sits up in bed and suddenly says to his wife, "Now I've got it." He scribbles 6 letters, YOGTZE, then crosses them out. Hours later, he's found naked in his crashed car, severely injured, but not from the crash. Witnesses claim the car had passengers, but they vanished. His injuries suggested he'd been run over somewhere else and placed in the car. The meaning of YOGTZE was never decoded. Was it a person, a code, a warning? 2. The Bennington Triangle. In Vermont's Green Mountains, an area called the Bennington Triangle became infamous for a string of disappearances between 1945 and 1950. A man vanished while stepping onto a bus. A child disappeared while walking just behind her mother. An experienced hiker, gone without a trace. The strangest part? No bodies, no clues, no screams. Local lore blames Native American curses, portals, or even cryptids, but official explanations? Non-existent. 3. The Lead Masks Case. In 1966, 2 Brazilian men, both electronics technicians, were found dead on a hillside. They were wearing lead eye masks, and beside them, a strange note. "Be at the specified place at 16:30, take capsules. After the effect, protect metals and await signal." There were no signs of struggle, poison, or trauma. Theories ranged from alien contact to failed science experiments or secret cult rituals. The cause of death was never determined. 4. The Hammersmith Ghost Murder. In 1804, the town of Hammersmith in London was haunted by a ghost, or so people believed. The ghost wore white sheets and terrorized locals at night. One evening, a man named Francis Smith encountered someone he thought was the ghost and shot him dead. The victim was actually a local bricklayer in white work clothes. Smith was tried for murder, but the town was divided. Was it murder or self-defense against the supernatural? 5. The Disappearance of Brandon Swanson. In 2008, 19-year-old Brandon Swanson crashed his car on a dark road in Minnesota. He called his parents, calm at first, but confused about where he was. He said he'd walked toward nearby lights. Then suddenly he said, "Oh, sir." The phone went silent. He was never heard from again. Despite massive searches, Brandon's body has never been found, and his true location remains unknown. What did he see? Where did he go? The mystery deepens each year. These aren't stories from fiction. They're real, documented, and unsolved. Which one chilled you the most? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and let us know if you'd like a part 2 of lesser-known mysteries. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious. You've been watching Inside Shadow Files.